Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? I hope so that you all will be fine. You know that we are going to start our new chapter. This is chapter number 2, The Wooden Bowl. This is very beautiful story. The Wooden Bowl is a touching story on family, love, parents and relationship. First of all, I will share with you the Urdu translation of this story, a very brief introduction. Then we will read out the whole story and I will explain you in English. बच्चों, ये एक बूढ़े आदमी की कहानी है. स्टूडेंट्स, ये एक जर्मनी के एक छोटे से कस्बे की कहानी है जहाँ के एक आदमी जिसका नाम कर्ट है वो अपने बेटे और बहू के साथ रहता है. बेटे का नाम मैनफ्रेड है और बहू का नाम थेकला है. मैनफ्रेड पेशे के लिहाज से एक कारपेंटर है, एक बढ़ई है और वो अपने काम में बहुत महारत रखता है और उसने ये सारा काम अपने वालिद से सीखा है. वो फर्नीचर बनाता है और मुख्तलिफ़ किस्म की उस पर नकूश भी बनाता है. उसका एक बेटा है जिसका नाम विल्हम है और विल्हम अपने बाप के साथ सारा दिन उसको काम करते हुए उसकी वर्कशॉप में देखता रहता है. विल्हम अपने बाप का मुख्तलिफ सामान लाने में मदद भी करता है और उसके साथ वो वर्कशॉप में उसके औजार वगैरह भी अच्छे से साफ करके रखता है. ग्रैंडफादर बूढ़ा हो चुका है, उसको दिखाई भी सही नहीं देता, उसके हाथ कपाते हैं और खाना खाते हुए उससे अक्सर खाना गिर जाता है और अक्सर बर्तन जो हैं वो टूट जाते हैं. थेकला और मैनफ्रेड जो थे वो दोनों इस बात पर बहुत नाखुश थे कि आए दिन जो है वो कोई ना कोई बर्तन टूट जाता है या खाने पीने की चीज़ें गिर जाती हैं. एक दिन वो मार्केट से एक लकड़ी का बना हुआ बाउल ले आते हैं. कर्ट को बिल्कुल अलग से जगह पर खाना सर्व करते हैं और लकड़ी का बाउल जो है उसमें उसको खाना देते हैं ताकि अगर खाना गिरे तो वो टूटे ना. विल्हम खामोशी से ये सब कुछ देखता रहता है और वो सोचता रहता है. एक रात जब के दोनों खाना खाने लगते हैं तो उन्हें अपना बेटा नहीं मिलता. बहुत ढूंढने के बाद वो उसको देखते हैं कि वो वर्कशॉप में बैठा है और वहाँ पे कुछ काम कर रहा है. ये अंदर आते हैं और उससे पूछते हैं कि बेटे आप क्या कर रहे हो, और वो उन्हें बताता है कि मैं एक लकड़ी का बाउल तैयार कर रहा हूँ. जब आप बूढ़े हो जाएंगे तो मैं आपको इसमें खाना दिया करूँगा. इस पर वो दोनों बहुत परेशान होते हैं और घर वापस आते हैं, अपने वालिद से माफ़ी मांगते हैं और हंसी खुशी फिर उन्हें अपने टेबल पर लेकर आते हैं और आइंदा से इस बात का ख़ास ख्याल रखते हैं कि वो अपने वालिद का अच्छे से ख्याल रखें. ये एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग और एक सबक आमोज़ कहानी है और हमें इससे सबक सीखना चाहिए कि हमें बूढ़े वालिदैन का बहुत शफ़क़त मोहब्बत के साथ ख्याल रखना चाहिए और जब वो बूढ़े हो जाएं, ज़ईफ़ हो जाएं, तो उनकी छोटी छोटी ज़रूरियात जो है उसको पूरा करना चाहिए और एक छोटे बच्चे की तरह उनका ख्याल रखना चाहिए और उन्हें ट्रीट करना चाहिए. Once upon a time, in a small town in Germany, there lived a man called Kurt. He lived with his son Manfred and his daughter-in-law Thekla. They all shared a little old house at the end of a quiet street in the middle of the town. So students, this is the very starting lines that we come to know that there is a very small house in the middle of the street of the town and there lived 3 persons. The main head of the family is Kurt and his son Manfred and his daughter-in-law Thekla lived over there. And this is a small town of Germany. Manfred was a carpenter and spent all his time in a workshop next to the house. He had learnt carpentry from his father, who had been a famous carpenter in his days. Kurt had taught his son well, and the son earned a good living. He made furniture for the people of the town, and from time to time he did some carving. As you are looking here, students, that Manfred is a carpenter. He is making different furniture out of wood. And he had learnt all this art of carpentry from his father. His father was a very famous carpenter, and he taught all the skills and all the work of carpentry to his son Manfred, and his son earned a good living. He made furniture for the people of the town, and also he made some carving on the furniture. The young couple Manfred and Thekla had a son called Wilhelm. The boy liked to sit in the workshop and watch his father. As he grew older, he helped his father by fetching and carrying things. He learned to clean the tools and to take care of them. He learned how to use a saw and a hammer and a chisel. And his grandfather taught him to carve wood into wonderful shapes. Now here students, another character is introduced to you, that is Wilhelm. He is the son of Manfred and Thekla. He was very keen to go to his father's workshop and he looked the work of his father. As time passed on and he grew older, he helped his father to fetch and carry the things. He also cleaned the tools of his father and take care of them, and he learned how to use different tools. Here you can see that three tools are discussed here: a saw, hammer and chisel. These all tools are used by a carpenter. He also learned the art of carving on wood from his grandfather. The grandfather was very old and getting older every day. He was not very strong. His eyes were dim and he could not see well. Sometimes his hands shook and sometimes he sat in a chair and nodded off. Actually, Mr. Kurt was getting older day by day. He was not strong enough now. His eyesight is becoming weak with the passage of time, and he cannot control his hands as they shook with the weakness. In the evenings, when they all sat down to dinner at the table, Manfred and Thekla used to get angry with the old grandfather. He was slow and clumsy. Sometimes he broke a glass, sometimes he dropped a spoon, and sometimes he spilled soup on his clothes. He was an old man after all. Actually, Mr. Kurt is getting older. His eyesight was also getting weak day by day. Sometimes he broke a glass, sometimes he dropped a spoon, and sometimes spilled some soup on the clothes. The reason behind this that he was old enough. One day during the evening meal, the old man dropped his plate on the floor. Crash! It smashed into 100 tiny pieces and the food fell all over the place. Thekla and Manfred began to clean up the floor. But how angry they were! After that accident, they bought him a cheap wooden bowl from the market and gave him his dinner in that. They made the old man sit by himself in the corner of the room to eat his food. An incident happened one day that when they were eating, a plate dropped from the old man's hand, and that plate crashed and smashed into tiny pieces, and all the food spilled over there. Thekla and Manfred were very angry for this act, and they decided to bring a wooden bowl from the market. Now they gave him food in the wooden bowl, and they made the old man sit at the corner of the room. Now move towards the next one page. The old man was sad. He kept quiet and did not complain. One evening, Not long afterwards, Thekla and Manfred had finished work for the day and were preparing the evening meal. When the meal was ready, they called for Wilhelm. They looked in his room, but he was not there. Where could that boy be? Asked Thekla. Manfred had no idea. He asked the old man if he had seen Wilhelm, but the old man shook his head. Thekla and Manfred became a little worried. They looked out on the street, but Wilhelm was not there. Then they saw a light on in the workshop. They went to look. The old man was very sad because of the whole behavior of his son and his daughter-in-law. But he did not do any complaint. One evening, an incident takes place. Thekla and Manfred completed their work and they were preparing evening meal. After completing that, when the meal was ready, they called their son Wilhelm, but they don't find Wilhelm anywhere. So they asked the grandfather that whether he knows that where is Wilhelm, but the old man shook his head. Thekla and Manfred became very worried and they started searching Wilhelm in the streets and wherever they can search him out. Then they find the light turn on in the workshop and they went there to look Wilhelm. They stepped into the workshop and found their son sitting on the floor. He was cutting a small block of wood and working as hard as he could. "Ah, there you are," said Thekla. "What are you making, son?" asked Manfred. Wilhelm put down the block of wood and the chisel. He looked up at his parents. "I'm making a wooden bowl for you to eat for when you are old," replied the boy. The parents looked at each other. Their eyes filled with tears. Then the parents come into the workshop and they become very happy to find their son over there and asked Wilhelm that what he is doing over there. Wilhelm was actually working with small blocks of wood and he was working in a very good way, in a way as hard as he could. When Manfred asked that what are you doing here, Wilhelm just looked at them and told them that he is making a wooden bowl for their dinner. When they get old, he will serve the dinner to them in that wooden bowl. The parents were ashamed. They thought the reality that what they are doing with their father. So their eyes filled with tears. "Come, dinner is ready," said Thekla softly. And she put her arms around her son and the three of them went back to the house. After this, Thekla and Manfred always asked the old grandfather to sit with them at table. All this incident just opened the eyes of Thekla and Manfred. They were ashamed of their behavior, that what they are doing with their father. So they bring their son to take the dinner. And after that incident, Thekla and Manfred always asked the old man to sit with them at the table. Then tears started to stream down their cheeks, though no word was spoken. Both knew what must be done. That evening, the husband took grandfather's hand and gently led him back to the family table. For the remainder of his day, he ate every meal with the family. Actually, students, children are remarkably perceptive. Their eyes ever observe, their ears ever listen, and their minds ever process the messages they absorb. The wise parents realizes that every day that building blocks are being laid for the child's future. Let us all be wise builders and role models. So take care of yourself and those you love today and every day, especially your parents, as they are the most precious gifts. I think so. This whole story has a great moral lesson, and you have understand that quite well. So take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.